Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we are currently a very little bit, into our career mode. We have 1200 days remaining, and I took a look at this after I stopped recording for the last episode, and I'm pretty sure that once the 1200 days is up, the career score is set in stone. As to whether the career ends at that point, I don't know. And I will probably choose to end this series at that point. But 1200 days is a long ways off when you figure the previous the previous campaign went 60 some episodes and we were on week like 53. So that was just over 300 days. So there is that. This could be a while. So first things first, I want to hop into the mech bay here. And I want to take a quick look at who has a ballistic hardpoint. Does the Panther? None of these mechs have a ballistic hardpoint. That is unfortunate, because we got this AC-5. We also have this large laser, though. We could consider putting that somewhere. Like, for example, turning this Panther into a bit more of a sniper mech. That would be pretty effective, probably. I don't know if we can get the weight for it, because a large laser weighs how many tons? 5 tons. That's actually not so bad. The SRM-4 weighs how much? 2 tons, plus the 1 ton of SRM ammo. Okay. So we could hypothetically take off the SRM ammo and the SRM-4, and have 3 tons remaining. Now, that's not enough for the large laser, obviously, but we could ditch a couple of jump jets. If this thing is going to be sitting around as a sniper, and then stick... it would have to go in this same hardpoint. Wait, are these jump jets? Oh, the jump jets are half a ton each. Okay, so we'd have to ditch all the jump jets in order to do this. And then we'd have 3 heat sinks. I kinda hate that. Let's just leave that as it is for now. We're going to need to get ourselves some different mechs soon anyway. It does bear noting that we have a Com-1B and a Locust 1M part in our inventory. But for right now, let's just hop over to our contracts and see what we can do. So we've got an escort. We've got a battle with 2 skulls. That's a little dangerous for us. We've got an escort here with half a skull. And I feel like this is what we're going to need to do. A convoy of Davian doctors ministering to those recovering from the recent conflicts here in Aleutian have become caught behind enemy lines when the ceasefire collapsed. A lance of mechs tasked with the rescue have gone missing, so we're desperate for assistance from anyone. Desperation is good for business. I'd guess a broken ceasefire means we're likely to encounter military units on our way to the pickup. Stay alert, Commander. So yeah, I think this is going to be our best bet, but before we do this, I'm going to hop into our barracks and ensure that we have spent all of the XP that we can.
What's up, boss?
Ah, look at that. Razor can get a point of guts. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and do humanitarians. Now, do we care too much about payment? We're doing pretty well on money. Maybe we care more about salvage right now. So let's just leave this the way it is. We're already paid for this month, and this month is barely started. And this would give us some nice Davian rep, which is kind of needed. Davian rep is kind of sinking here. So let's go ahead and accept this. And I think we're just going to run with our normal lance because we are in Tundra, so we should be completely fine. Let's go. Okay, so what are we going to run into? Probably a similar array that we did on our last escort mission. I would prefer not to do escort missions, but I guess we'll see. So escort convoy to safety and escape. And we already actually did the briefing, so 132k max pay. We're probably going to have a couple of bonus objectives. For sure, if all of the convoy survives, we'll get a bonus, and we'll probably get a bonus for wiping out the Op4 or something. We'll see. Okay. In career mode, your mission difficulty rises as your rating with the MRB rises. Okay, that's interesting.
Command interface initiated.
So, the convoy is just up ahead, awaiting our arrival. Move to their position and provide support as needed. Get them to safety, keep them intact, and get out of there when it's done. Sounds easy enough. Okay. So, there are probably going to be forces between us and the rally point, which is here. Forces are actually there. As to where the extraction will be, well, this is a pretty straight run. It'll probably be off that direction somewhere. But first, we need to take a quick look at the terrain here. I like this ridge up here. Can we make it up on the ridge right now? Yes, we can with our Vindicator. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. The Spider is going to wait. So Rawhide does not actually have any jump jets. Razor does, but can't quite make it up onto the ridge this turn. So we're going to go there, and our Spider is going to go here, and our Commando here. For right now. I want to take up some sniper positions up on that ridge, for sure. We don't know what we're going to run into quite yet. Still no sensor trace. If we can get here, that would be ideal. For now, we're just going to move forward with our Vindicator. And then our Panther will go ahead and jump right on up here. Actually, right on up here.
Lifting off.
There we go. And I'm going to put the Spider up over here, and this is certainly going to run us into contacts.
I'm going.
So let's see.
Sensors have something.
We don't quite have LOS on them. Unfortunate. Okay. So I'm going to put the Commando up over here as well. I want to make sure we hold this area. Okay. So we've got our medium mechs on the ridge. We'll need to get caught up a little bit. There's this guy up on the ridge. This is just a Locust. That's not very threatening. That's good. Ooh, that was a lot of hits for 4 evasive pips. Kinda unlucky. Okay.
Standing by.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and have Rawhide move over here with 2 evasive pips. That's only 1. With 2 evasive pips. Come on up here. And then we're going to fire on this guy, this Locust. We're going to do a lot of damage to him if we hit. The odds of hitting are a little on the low side, but we're going to try.
This should be good.
Yeah, we didn't do much damage. But we took off an evasive pip. That's the important thing, because we're going to be able to really start damaging him with our mediums. So I'm going to go ahead and jump our Spider here so that we have LOS on both of those and we get some evasive pips and we're in cover. And this is a Striker, actually. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take out this 45% versus 65%. We can probably kill the Striker if we hit both lasers at a single point. Yes, we definitely can. The odds of that are not amazing. Yeah, didn't happen. But we can now use our Panther here to move up a little bit. We can't actually hit the Striker from back here, so we're going to have to fire at the Locust. That's a little unfortunate. And our odds are still not amazing. I'm not going to fire the SRM at this distance.
Got it.
Ooh, that was a solid hit. Like to see that. Okay, what is this guy? So we have these two here. They're out of LOS, so we're fine. I'm going to go ahead and move the Vindicator here, and the question is, do we fire on the Locust, or do we fire on the Striker? And I'm leaning towards the striker, because if we hit the striker... Well, hang on. We have a direct LOS on the Locust. We have an indirect on the striker. I think we fire on the Locust.
Engaging target.
And we missed with basically everything, but we got that left torso. Okay, so they lost a machine gun on their mech. That's really solid. What else do we have up here? That's a galleon? Okay. It's gonna fire on the commando. And it missed. Good. Very, very good indeed. So now the striker is going to move out of cover, actually. Firing on the spider, and it's not going to do much because we're in cover and have good evasive. Excellent.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Okay. So the question now becomes, do we go for the kill on the Locust, or do we take out the striker? I'm leaning towards the striker right now. If we run here, though, we can fire on both. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll still be in cover, and our spider is going to take a little less damage, ideally. So, one evasive pip on the Locust, but the Locust is definitely moving next. And we have much better odds to hit the striker. So I'm going to go ahead and fire on the striker. Ah, man. Damage is so spread out. That is highly unfortunate. Okay, the Locust actually guarded there.
Commander?
I mean, we would not have an evasive pip. But I'm thinking we can melee the Locust to get rid of the guarded. If we hit the center torso, it won't kill it. So yeah, we're not going to be breaking anything here except for getting rid of its guarded. And the guarded plus the cover is now a 60% damage reduction, I think. If I recall correctly. Stacks with cover, yeah. So, let's go ahead and melee this.
Engaging.
Okay. Took out the right arm. Nearly destroyed the rear torso, the rear center torso there, but the Locust doesn't have much left. And most importantly, its guarded was removed.
Orders.
So, our Panther here can now turn this direction, and obviously is not going to have any evasive pips, but that's okay. And with any luck, we will be able to kill this guy right now. Ooh, very, very close. He has 1 hit point left. 1 HP. Oh.
I'm losing weapon systems.
Is that our large laser? That was our large laser. Oh, that sucks. Good thing we have a replacement. Okay. So I was not expecting the Scorpion with the AC-5 to come in there. There's no doubt about that. So we need to finish something off here. And I think that it needs to be the Scorpion. We can kill the Locust in a single turn with anything. Now, we don't have any multi-target. And I think if we kill this Scorpion, if we hit it anywhere with the PPC, it's dead. Right? Yes. It's dead if we hit it anywhere with the PPC. It's gotta go. Nice. Okay. Scorpion is gone. We're not gonna have any more problems with our commando getting the large laser one-shot off of it, hopefully. This galleon is going to attack from over here. On who? The commando? Yes. Okay. Commando's getting really beat up. And the striker is going to move now as well because we were unable to kill that. It's also going to attack the commando? Yep. Oof. Okay. Well, that kind of sucked. Okay. So,
What's up, boss?
Razor, I want you to finish off this galleon. If we PPC hit this plus have an SRM hit in the same location, I think we still kill it with the guarded. Okay, we got it. Excellent.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, the Locust is now going to move, and it's probably going to attack our Commando. It's still got that medium laser. Actually, it's not. It's attacking our Vindicator. That's fine. Okay, if that's what you want to do,
Reading you.
I am A-okay with that. So, Commando, go ahead and come on over here. I guess here is going to be your best position.
Order acknowledged.
So we've still got our medium laser and our SRM2, so we've still got some armament, but our Commando is really beat up right now.
Target.
So we
locked.
definitely need to be worried about that. Wow, it's still not dead.
Orders?
We're going to have the ability to kill it next turn before it moves. So realistically, if we hit this, I mean, this Striker still might not be dead, actually.
Welcome to my Alpha Strike.
Oh man, an 80% miss, and we spread out the damage yet again. Okay. Do we kill the Striker, or do we kill the Flea? The Striker has not yet moved, and will move. The Flea has already moved, and we will get to move, or not Flea, the Locust. The Locust has already moved, and we will get to move before it. So let's go ahead and kill the Striker. I'm not going to fire the LRM-5. Okay, the PPC missed, but the medium laser got it. Finally. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Oh, the Locust did get to move immediately. That sucks. I'm not sure why it got that. It hadn't had that initiative previously.
I await your command.
Well, let's finish off this Locust. Diva, take it out. Rawhide is going to need to hang really far back, though, from here on.
Here it comes.
There we go. So as far as getting our large laser back, we do already have one. So that's doable. But our Commando took a lot of damage and is going to need to hang pretty far back here.
Affirmative.
Our mediums are going to need to take point. There's no doubt about that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these guys started.
Rolling.
Location confirmed. I copy.
Okay, we've secured the area around the convoy's position, and they're making their way towards the extraction point now. Keep them alive. Keep in mind that they'll try to stay near us for protection. Continue advancing to get them to the extract point. Yes, indeed. Okay, so they are heading this direction. The extract point is there. That's a ways. And I don't like this terrain here. This is a pretty bad ambush point. Okay. The convoy is just kind of charging at this point. It's a little obnoxious. Okay, let's get caught up. Let's bring the Spider up over here.
I'm walking here.
Commando is going to stay behind the convoy at pretty much all times. Geothermal is fine. I'm not concerned about that. Okay. Okay, so we have no sensor traces yet. They may only show up when we get to the extract point. That's what they did before. I'm just so sad about how hurt our Commando is. Like, it's almost dead. One hit from basically any weapon in that center torso, and the Commando's dead. So we need to position Rawhide very carefully here. The real problem is we don't know what direction they will be coming from, and we are currently behind the convoy a substantial amount. Now, I think we can move faster than the convoy along the roads. So there is that. I'm going to go ahead and jump the spider up here so that we can actually see what's going on over there. Commando will go ahead and be safe over here.
Confirmed.
And then going to move the Panther up this direction. Now we can jump everyone but the Commando up this ridge and take a shortcut over this direction, which is absolutely what we're going to be doing. Because the convoy is almost to the extract point, and I suspect that the enemies will be coming in from over here. Yeah, I think they're going to come in from over here. They might try to come from behind, but I'd be a little surprised. Okay. So we can't jump up there yet, so I'm going to go ahead and sprint over to here. And then the spider is going to go ahead and just try to clear the way up over here. Get out ahead. The Commando is going to stay behind. The Panther is also going to get into position to jump this ridge. Okay. So far, so good. Now, where are these enemies at? Are there any more enemies? There may or may not be. I suspect there will be. But we'll find out. Okay, so these guys are heading for the extract as quick as they can. I don't blame them. We still don't see any enemies. They're not quite at the extract point yet, so we have one more turn to get up there. They are just kind of charging ahead. So we're going to jump this ridge straight into the water here. The spider is probably... Well, this is the edge of the map here. This is the edge of the map here. They might come in this direction. Oh no. I'm going to run all the way up to this forest with the spider.
Acknowledged.
This is where our dropship is going to land. The Commando, I'm going to leave over this way, but I'm actually only going to move it and then brace.
Order acknowledged.
And then the Panther, we're going to jump the ridge here as well. We're right on the edge of the map over here. Ish. So, more contacts on the sensors. Okay, they're coming from this direction.
Hold your ground until the package is on its way.
We've got a Jenner, we've got a Striker, and 2 other vehicles. And we are not really in position to deal with this. Interesting. Well, the good news is, these APCs can't get one shot. Okay, here's our dropship. Okay, the Jenner's gonna move immediately, and probably just brace? It moved like 1 hex, and then braced. Okay. So, Razor, I want you to move up this direction and be in position to fire on this Jenner. Can you get any closer? We could jump, like, into the water over here. Yeah, that's a better chance, I think, there. Do it. Jump into the water there. We'll sink heat better in the water, and then we can just start firing PPC shots at this Jenner.
I copy.
Ooh, that was a nice hit right there. 2 medium lasers out immediately. Very happy about that. Okay. Diva, I want you to basically jump up over this way and scout everything-ish. Ish. He's going to be a big target if he does that. What if he just jumps over here? Maybe here? Or here? I mean, we need to keep him moving. But I need to find a good location for him to both fire on the Jenner and not be seen by too many enemy units. And I think I'm going to have to go out of ideal range here and just go here.
I'm flying.
Okay. And we're going to be hitting this side over here with our 2 medium lasers. With any luck, we'll do some damage.
Acknowledged.
Okay, we did some damage. So Rawhide needs to move up this way, but mostly she needs to remain safe. So I'm just going to move her here
Order received.
and have her brace. Okay. So now we're going to have some vehicles moving. We've got a Scorpion. That's dangerous. Oh, it can one-shot the APCs. That's just not fair. Well, so much for our bonus. So in that case, the Scorpion has to die. 100%. So let's get our Vindicator up over here. And we have to kill that Scorpion. Right now. We have an 85% chance. Nice. Okay. That AC5 one-shot just made me so sad. Okay, 2 out of 3 units. Watch this be another Scorpion. Yup. And it's just gonna one-shot, isn't it? Oh no, it guarded. Okay. Is this another Scorpion? No, it's a Striker. Okay, I don't think a Striker can one-shot him, but it's gonna be obnoxious for sure.
Objective secure.
Okay. They're out. So let's just finish up these guys. We did not get all of our escort targets on the dropship, but it'll have to do. So Diva, I want you to continue working on the Jenner. So go ahead and jump right here. And get your damage down. With any luck, you're going to kill this arm. That's the idea.
Punching all the buttons.
Oh, that was a head hit. That's actually not ideal, but I guess it'll do. So who's the Jenner going to shoot at? Okay, our Vindicator. That is fine. That's more than fine. We need to wipe out these vehicles, particularly the Scorpion. So our Vindicator is going to be the next one that's going to fire, and is going to fire on the Scorpion. But I'm actually going to close in a little bit, so that we have slightly better odds on this. I'm going to go right here, I think. 80% and 55%? Yeah, that'll be fine. The Scorpion has to die. That AC5 is too threatening. So this Scorpion is the priority target.
Firing a full salvo.
There we go. Perfect.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Okay. So with that being the case, we now have the Jenner and the Striker. The Jenner is kind of the higher priority target right now, but Rawhide kind of just needs to run away.
Order acknowledged.
She's too close to dead. So get out of there, Rawhide. There you go. And just brace. Okay. So now our Vindicator can move, and the question is, do we go after the Jenner? Or do we go after the Striker? We can guaranteed kill the Striker. So I think we go after the Striker right now. Yeah. There we go. Striker is dead. All that's left is the Jenner. We can kill the Jenner easily enough. And hopefully we get some decent salvage out of this. So the Jenner is quite injured at this point, and is attacking our Panther again. That is very irrelevant.
Light damage. Holding firm.
And also, interestingly, has 1 evasive pip and no defenses up. That was a big mistake by the Jenner. Jenner's dead this turn. 100%.
Lifting off.
Okay. So let's go ahead and jump here. Backstab with the spider. With any luck, we'll kill this arm. That would be ideal. That works too. We took off the evasive pip, which was the super important thing. I'm now going to close in with our commando, because we can guarantee a kill on this Jenner. So the commando can close in and do a little bit of bonus damage. like so. Nice. Okay. So that didn't do as much as I would have hoped. That's within the minimum range of the PPC, so I'm going to go ahead and jump back this direction. We're jumping in the water, so it's fine. Not building up much heat. We're going to fire everything we've got. PPC SRM-4. Hopefully, we do some damage. This probably won't kill it, though. Okay. Certainly did some damage. All it's got left is its SRM-4. So the SRM-4 shoots 4 salvos of 8. The commando is definitely in danger. Let's go ahead and move up over here. Actually, let's move to within our small laser our small laser minimum range. And I'm going to do a called shot. We're going to fire everything we've got. Precision strike, center torso. Let's see if we can just kill this Jenner or at least knock it down to delay its movement. That's the idea here.
All weapons committed.
Okay.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Well, that's unfortunate. We can move again, though. And I'm going to go ahead and move our Panther here. And this is pretty much a guaranteed kill on the Jenner. This has to kill it. Yes, there we go. Finally. The Jenner is down. Okay, the area has been cleared. Darius has given me the green light to land immediately. Hold position. Yes, ma'am.
Successful.
Let's go. Okay, so contract payment increased by 10%. We didn't get the bonus, which is unfortunate. And more importantly, our commando is going to take a lot to repair, and Rawhide is injured. Luckily, we have a backup mech warrior and a backup mech, and we can repair the commando. 3 AC5s. Ooh, LRM-10. I'm going to grab an LRM-10. I'm also going to grab a Jenner part, for sure. And we did get an AC5 and the other LRM-10. Or no, we didn't get the other LRM-10. We got an AC5 and the Locust part. That's actually really solid. Excellent. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we will repair and find a new contract and all that nonsense. See you all then.